Everyone, I just wanted to show you a few bits and bobs that I've been up to today, or over the last couple of days actually, but most of it's on the post. I made this pencil pocket to go on a Jendori. You can see it's got a little charm on it, so there's plenty of room inside for pencils, and the idea is it fits. It fits on any book. This is just one of my bullet journals. Sorry, it's got a pencil. One of my bullet journals from a while ago that I made. It's got two elastic bands on the back, and the idea is that you slot it over like so, and then you've got a pencil case on the front. Oh, that way around. I'm going to be selling these for £7.50 each. If you have a Jendori with me already, I may possibly have the same fabric if you wanted the same fabric. They're to go on A5. They won't really work on an A6, not unless you have lots of tiddly little pens. So if you have an A5 planner and you would like a pencil pouch, they are £7.50. I may have some of the fabric left from yours, but if I don't, you will have to choose something different, because most of my Jendoris are sort of one of a kind. I only tend to buy enough fabric to make one, occasionally two. So anyway, that's my little planner pouch that I've made, and it's nice and padded as well, so it'll protect your pencils. I've also been making some paper clips. You see? These are, a customer wanted a variety to go with her Jendori. I don't know if you can see. There you go. These red ones are slightly glittery. Whenever you order a Jendori from me, you tend to get a free paper clip anyway. If you want to buy extra, they're £2.50. Okay. Another thing I've been working on is a new business planner for myself, and I'm currently going to be using this Sloth Jendori. It's A5, little charm. It's a trifold. It's got the extra big Jendori things, tags. It's a trifold, so it's got lots of nice pockets inside. And the inserts that I've been working on, hoping you can see all right. I haven't written anything on the fronts yet, but I just thought you'd have a little peek inside. So every month I have, or every week, depending on what my orders are like, I put in the week beginning, or actually what I normally put in is just the month there, and then I put the year there, and then I add my dates, my orders, and then I put the gross amount, and then I tick when it's paid, I tick when it's completed, and I tick when it's posted. And that's the system I've used for nearly a year now, on exactly the same forms as these. It's just I've had them in my ringed binder. So I thought I'd transfer over to a Jendori and see how I find that for a business planner. I've had one for a personal planner for ages, but not really for my business. This is a new product idea. Sorry, new product ideas one. So I've put, what materials will I need? What problems will I need to solve? What will it cost to make? How long will it take to make? And how much can I charge? And then on this side, sort of like a brainstorm. So I could draw, I could add photographs, I could add material ideas, staple them down, or whatever. It's really just a working book of ideas. And then this one is my monthly summary. So you put the month there, the year, and then fill in all the details from when it started to when what the result was at the end of the month. I find it quite interesting to see sort of what my monthly totals were, whether I've got any money, bills outstanding, things like that. I don't really worry too much about all the likes. I put it there because at one point I thought, oh, that's a really good idea, but actually I'm not too fussed really about the likes. It's more sort of about the relationship you have with the customers you have already. I am doing a lot more on Instagram nowadays, but I barely do anything on Twitter. In fact, when I post on Instagram and then I make it post on Twitter, because they say you should do at least one platform well rather than lots of platforms badly. So I tend to stick to my Facebook. And then my last book in this little section at the minute is my pricing, because I want to know exactly how much every single product that I create costs, and I want to know how much profit I make, whether it's a small amount or slightly larger, so that when I look back on my accounts and go, yeah, well actually I made a profit on that product of such and such. Whereas half the time you create new products, you do your pricing, but you don't have a record of what your pricing is, so you actually have no idea where your business is. So I want to be a little bit more organised this year. So that's my 4 inserts that I'm going to put in my sloth Jendori. I have got enough fabric to make another one of these, I think, if I remember correctly. Oh, sorry, I'm looking for scissors. I'm not deserting you, honestly. I just thought I'd put these in the Jendori while you're here, and then you can see all the trifold Jendoris come with added elastics. They normally come with 2, but I'm only actually going to need 1 for this one, and I think I want my orders first, because that is the one I work on the most. There we go. Like so. Product ideas. And then I'll put my monthlies at the back here. And I've got plenty of room to add more inserts. It's amazing how many inserts you can add into a Jendori. And actually, because it's a trifold, I could add extra eyes if I wanted to. So if I wanted to put a business planner in, there's or a large, for example, I could put extra elastics in so I could fit my entire bullet journal in there. You see, like that. So if I had 2 extra eyes here, I would use an elastic there and I'd thread 2 elastics through, basically. And so that will be that's currently my business planner. Little charm on the front. So there you go. The things I've been working on this week, because yay, kids are back at school. It's amazing how exciting that is. I've been doing lots of mugs. I'm sorry, I don't seem to be looking at you. That's really irritating. It's because it's back to front, I think. So I'm looking completely the wrong place. Anyway, I've been doing this. This is a sample mug for one of my very lovely customers, from Becky over at Bumblebee Home Treasures, and she has taken up doing some beautiful illustrations, and she wanted to see what they'd look like on a mug. You can buy these from her if you pop over to her page, and there are 8 designs in all, and you can have either the same design on both sides or 2 different designs, so there's lots of options. And she is also doing coasters. Isn't this gorgeous? I don't know if you can see, it's got a lovely, lovely finish on it. I'm really pleased with that. That's the first coaster I've done that worked. It's actually the second coaster I've done, but the first one didn't work very well. But it's transferred the illustrations really nicely. So I'm going to be offering mugs, coasters, placemats, or a whole load of other things soon. So if you're interested in having your artwork put onto coasters or mugs, or you'd be interested in me doing a range, and there is something that you would like to have designed to put on them, give me a shout. I can personalize them with names, things like that. Also, I will be mine's gone blank. Oh, making wall planners that you can wipe clean. I would show you the ones that I've just done for an order, but actually they've just gone in the post, so I'll put a picture on my page. And what else? Oh, and a huge portrait, but that went in the post today, of 16 people. I think that's possibly the maximum I can do. It was a big one. Anyway, I think that's about it for me. Have a lovely day, and see